Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Platinum version. This is episode 30 now, and it's been a while since we've been back here. This is Twin Leaf Town, and in the last episode, we explored Celestic Town and battled Team Galactic boss Cyrus, and then obtained HMO3 Surf. So, today, we're going to be exploring some of the areas so far that we can access with Surf. This will be like 2 episodes worth of surfing, but trust me, you can get a lot of cool items, so it's only going to be half of them in this episode, and the next episode we'll have another half, but there's actually a lot of new areas to explore and everything, so I'm going to give it a Bubble Beam, but like 65 and this is 95. Overall, Surf is just better. Surf has got to be like the best HM. 95 power, like it doesn't get any better than that, but yeah, a pretty cool thing. It may not seem like it, but here in Twin Leaf Town, after getting interrupted by a wild Psyduck, there is there's an item somewhere. Yes, there we are, the odd keystone. Bit of an Easter egg. That's also in Diamond and Pearl, but yeah, we don't need that for anything. I guess if your friend doesn't know where the odd keystone is, or somehow gave it a Pokemon and then traded it away, then there's another. Something I should say now is here at Lake Verity, the water level is too low for us to be able to surf on it at the moment, so time to head over to Sanjet Town. Probably the most forgettable town in the game, but whatever. I like the town. There's not too much going on, but obviously the water's down here, so enough about the town. It's Route 219, so we're gonna need a Max Repel for this. Or Super Repel. We have 15, so that'll be good enough. Let's go, Precious. I just realised we have Ponyta up front, so I'm gonna change that up with PowerPoint now. I've got the Pokemon Pokechap where you get to see all your Pokemon, so I wanted a double battle, thinking about it, but whatever. That kind of doesn't really make much sense that I swapped them out. The reason I don't have Jolteon up front is level 36. The rest of the team need to get that level as well, but here's Marill, or Meryl. I believe we've already saw them. Saw Marill in the gym. Can have Thick Fat for its ability, which halves the power of fire and ice type attacks. Be a pretty good ability. It can also have huge power, which doubles high power attacking moves, or boosting by 25%. I'm not exactly too sure which one. But there we go. It's down. Not the hardest Pokemon to take out. It's still not fully evolved, so that's probably why. But obviously, here it is, another Marill. And this one's level 33. We got the Wise Glasses last episode as well, which will boost up our Confusion power. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna go for it. Obviously, our fighting type attacks are doubled with pure power, so it may not do as much, but we can go for it. I was kind of hoping for a bit more than that, but whatever. One more will be enough to take it out. So, yeah, Rain just powers up water type attacks, and if you have a Pokemon with Swift Swim, so you've got a Buizel on your team, then it'll like double its speed, so it's quite nice. And Tuba Marill is down. Marill? I'm sorry, I keep getting mixed up with those words. Oh, wow, the Pokemon here are higher level than us? Oh. No, really? Tentacruel is a 1% encounter rate on all of the routes in Sinnoh that you can find Tentacruel on. It's level 36! Oh no. So barrier. Oh no. No. We need to get out of here pronto. I don't normally use that word, but whatever. Jolteon, you know what? This is what he gets. 1% encounter rate. You don't pop up for other people, but you pop up for me. just to annoy me and kill PowerPoint. Jules, I'm just gonna have you. You're just gonna... Little whippersnapper. What? I think this is the first Pokemon that's actually survived a Thunder. But it doesn't survive a Quick Attack. Oh, what? Oh, it's because of Barrier, isn't it? Wow. So Barrier... Anyways. I used to think that Barrier was kind of like a different kind of reflect slash light screen, but it's kind of like that, but just on itself instead of its whole team. But yeah, let's carry on here. Ponyta's not the best Pokemon to have up front, so let me just revive PowerPoint now. PowerPoint's back and ready for action, and not only is this just a new route, this is an entire different area. So yeah. Swimming is a workout for your entire body. Jump in and swim. Swim you! Swimmer Jessica, do you have anything new? No. Another Goldeen. I say another as if we literally just saw one, but no, we've already saw you before, so you're not necessary for us to fight. Can we one-shot you? That would be quite nice. But Drain Punch isn't going to be as great as... You know, it doesn't up its power if, like it needs, if it's like lower on health. I just like using Drain Punch then because we get health back as well. So yeah, Brick Break it is. Goodbye. And as you have 4 Pokemon, we are gonna try and get through you quickly. And ooh, yes, 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 indeed. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah. Calm mind. Let's just go over High Jump Kick's power here. The foe is attacked with a knee kick from a jump. If it misses, the user is hurt instead. This can be a pretty risky move, but 100 power, we are here to risk it. 90% accurate. And plus, at the end of the last episode, I checked Thunder's accuracy. It's 70%, and we've landed it almost every time. We are just so lucky. But let's go test out High Jump Kick. We're probably going to be having this till the very end, unless we literally get screwed over by missing. Oh, that would have been really cool if we actually got to one-shot you there. You had to ruin it, didn't you? Confusion of Psycho instead, so whatever. Okay, so not only do you have Goldeens, you also have Seaking. Alright, this is Goldeens evolved form. Now I actually used the Seaking once on my team when I played through Hot Gold and Soul Silver, not on like channel or anything, just randomly. But yeah, it wasn't the worst thing either. I actually think I called him like the King of the Sea or something like that. Obviously I couldn't fit all of that, but I put like King Fish or something like that. I put something to do with it being a king, alright? If I remember, I'll probably say it in the next episode. But another thing, I was rewatching the last episode, like obviously when I was editing, and I realised, I said Confuse Ray would really help with Insomnia on Cyrus's Murkrow. I don't know why I thought Confuse Ray. I was thinking like, yeah, you Confuse Ray because it's asleep. No, I just kind of had to make his Murkrow look better than it did, as I didn't have much else we could say. But this original one breathed along before the universe came. This is the Splash Plate, which will boost up our water type attacks on Precious. So that might not be the worst thing in the world if we ever get rid of Quick Claw, which probably will end up happening, and probably give it to like Powerpoint or something. Powerpoint's not the fastest. No, it's not the slowest either. But I'm just gonna say we probably won't have to Quick Claw forever. But I want to live to swim. Teach me what's so fun about Pokemon. Oh, I will. Let's battle. Swimmer Adrian with a Remoraid. I actually think we saw this in the gym, but Anyways, we might saw Seeking in the gym as well, but whatever. Obviously when I'm on about the gym, I mean like big gym Crush Awake. Because where else do we see a water type gym in Sinnoh, really? But yeah, it's really weird. I talked about Remoraid before. It evolves into an octopus. What? A small fish evolves into an octopus. Like, I'm not like a sea biologist or anything like that, or whatever they're called. But I don't. What is the science but over that? Like, I don't know. Yeah, here's what it evolves into. Remoraid, the little fish we were on about, evolves into this Octillery. You might think I'm like hating on him, but I'm honestly not. I used him on Diamond Pearl Let's Play walkthrough with Aimbot, so that was very good. If you want to see just how good he is, you can check it out if you really want to. Well, clickbait! I mean, no, plug. I don't know why I say clickbait. It's not clickbait. I haven't been using Shockwave as much as Thunder. Thunder's just really powerful, but yeah, Shockwave's like half the power as Thunder, but it always lands, so yeah, it's just a weaker attack that just helps us. But oh yeah, that was fun. I learned something good. What did you learn? That your Remoraid isn't like a fish evolved into an octopus that day. Yes, so did I. But here we have another item, and it's a car boss. We saw another last episode, so we're getting quite a lot of those. Yeah, let's start up here now, as there's more trainers. I don't actually, yeah, I'm gonna dodge a lot of these people, as they're not actually recommended to beat the game. Ooh, the wow, yeah. Oh wow, and we've got the Pokemon at the front of my party are the weakest against water. On your marks, get set, go. When I say that, let's start. I bought a new bikini. It's the year's newest model. I might be a guy, but I'm not like a perv. I'm not really interested in that. I'm sorry, lady. But look, out of all the Pokemon in the party, we bring out the ones that are weak to water. Ponyta and Razor. Really? Well, yeah, let's just go with it. I want to try and take out the Tentacruel this turn. As well. I'm thinking next. I already said, so I'm going to say it again. I know, like, I like YouTubers would normally want to make it a surprise, but it would be if you didn't see this episode. So after this, I'm thinking about doing it like a Heart Gold walkthrough. So I decided with my brother, like it'd be his first time going through Heart Gold, and I'd be playing Soul Silver. And on my like team, like literally we've been playing it. Like I don't play it unless he does. So we're at like the exact same points. And I have a Tentacle, like we're literally just before the second gym at the moment on it. And we're at, U-turn. We're at the same point, and I have a Tentacle on there called Splatoon. So yeah, I might not end up actually using that on it, but yeah, U-turn. Let's go over it now. It's a 70 power bug type attack of all things, but Razor's not the not actually the most weirdest thing. Like it can also get, like the TM we'll see in a minute, is another bug type attack he gets. As making this attack, the user rushes back to switch places with a party Pokemon in waiting. Basically, just attacks and returns back to its Pokeball to switch out with another Pokemon. So, as we can't get rid of Defog, like I really wish that we actually had Tropius, as we actually learned Defog, but no we didn't, so sorry, we'll be giving up on you U-turn, and we probably won't be getting it at all, as the next TM is a lot better, but Razor is so good. Like, oh, nearly earthquaked. We have took out everything, literally Jolteon and Razor have just been the biggest dudes, because these are fully evolved. All the others, once they've evolved, we're all just going to be kicking a bit too much booty. can't have a bit too much booty kicking. But God, that got kind of weird. But oh, my leg cramped up. That's the worst thing. Like when you're just watching a YouTube video and then you just get cramp. Like you're like you start laughing and then like you just start flailing your legs about. No one else does that. Okay, no. I think I'm just weird. I kind of addressed that in the last episode, but whatever. So I'm just saying, cramp's the worst thing. But enough about cramp. Here's the new area. The main thing we'll be able to do here is in the after game we'll be able to come back and do something a lot bigger, which I'm not going to talk about just yet. We're going to need another repel now. Not a super potion, a super repel. So here we go. What's this item? Ultra Ball. Okay. So we have a lot of trainers around here. Well, a couple. As well as this house. Who's this guy? I saw it. Today's number is 9. Show me pop on this level 9. If you can, I'll reward you. So, on here, it kind of shows all the things you can get if you show him the level of the Pokemon. It's quite nice. It'll be quite good if you had a PC here. But if you have the level of Pokemon that guy wants, then you can literally just come over here and get like a black belt, pair up flying type moves, pairs up the moves that are super effective. They'll stop you from getting one hit KO'd, and so on. It's honestly not the worst thing in the world. I actually might do that, especially if we end up getting a focus sash, which actually could be real nice. On say PowerPoint, as it's not the best in taking hits. But we got another dude here. Dun, 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 dun. I go to the Pal Park too. For you, I wanted to show off my prized Pokemon. I said I wasn't gonna talk about that just yet, but I was gonna talk about it anyway, honestly. But here is Togetic. This could be one of the Pokemon that you actually may miss out on your Pokedex. We won't be seeing this guy for a while, but if you remember Togepi that actually hatched from Cynthia's egg, yeah, this is his evolved form. This isn't his final evolved form either. You'll see his evolved form after Togetic a while from now, but yeah, just saying you could miss him, so if you come back here then yeah. It's not like a trainer that's just in the way, so one of the recommended trainers that I suggest you battle, as you could actually end up missing out on it. But if you go, no, I was gonna say if you go to create that'd be nice. But Encore just draws you into the move that you just used. And that's the only move you're gonna end up using. So if you end up using like a status move like Thunder Wave and someone actually ends up landing the Encore and then you keep like spamming Thunder Wave, then that could be quite nice, as you won't be able to attack and then the opponent can just put a bunch of damage on you. But the other way around kind of thing, like you can damage it after using Encore, but whatever. Pal Park applies for new beginnings, but sadly we're getting Pal Park ready. I wonder what you can do there. So if you're getting it ready and you don't even know what it is, what's the point? Pal Park isn't open yet. We're still setting up. What are you setting up exactly? If you don't know what you're setting up, why are you standing there? Got like a vote, like voting poll. What sort of Pokemon should be in the Pal Park? But no, trust me, you want to come back here. If you've got a save file of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, I suggest you come back here once you've beaten the game, like the main story. So yeah, trust me, you'll want to come back here. That's just a bit of a heads up of what it's going to be about. But here we have Staraptor. Story overview of all form. So this guy gets to show us Staraptor before Barry does. So how do you feel now, Barry? And all it's doing is just why? What I don't like as well is having Infernape and Staraptor both. Like if you have Infernape and you want a flying type, I don't suggest Staraptor, as it gets like close combat, and like other flying types don't get really get like fighting type attacks. So you could get like Yanmega, Vespiquen, you know, like something like that. But like I don't see the point of having like, out of all the Pokemon you could have had, like a Pokemon that basically is, I see it as like flying fighting personally more than flying normal Staraptor, but that's just me. And you actually happen to lower our special defense there. I was wondering that it actually lowered, but yeah, always. If it's gonna lower something, it's gonna be special defense. I just forgot what it lowered. But psychic this early? Like, it's not really early. We're nearly at the 6th gym, but like, that's pretty surprising. 90 power, psychic type attack, probably the best one in existence, in my opinion, anyways. And I'm sure most of you will be able to agree with me on that, but there we go. Nice, that's going to take it down. And with that, I believe he's taking it down. Yeah, he's trying to jake it down. I'm burning with jealousy over your raw talent. So he's saying I don't have much talent. How dare you? You know what? You're not a nice person. But here is one of the main reasons we basically come here. X-Scissor, obviously we're showing off everything with Surf. Besides the Power Park that we can't actually visit yet, you are going to want to teach that your Gliscor most likely. I'm probably actually going to, as I'm not like too sure about the moves. X-Scissor's up there. So, yeah, I'm going to go fly back to Jubilife now, as it's the next place we have. As we're going from the start to the end. Whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we need to heal up, and I'll be back in a sec. It's been a while since we've cut from going in the Pokemon Center, hasn't it? But whatever. Oh, there's our repel wearing off. I'm gonna have to put on another one now, so that's pretty bad timing. Obviously. Okay, we actually missed out on that item, so let me just use another super repel here. And then just got the music repeating. It's been a while since we heard this like music, but this is the surfing theme. Obviously can't show off the whole music as we're just getting this item. Remember, it's not going to be the best thing in the world, as this was like back at the start of the game. Before we had the first gym, we could have obtained that, so yeah. We have an item down here, which is a Sea Incense. This will Peril Power Water type attack as well. Not only do we get the Splash Plate, we also get this. And I already forgot what it was. What was that? Sea Incense, I think it was called. So, it can also be used for like breeding. Those incenses can, but I've never actually used them for that. But here we are. Final on this route, the HP up. We'll probably end up using that as well, unless we just end up selling it for getting a lot of cash. As that's what I tend to do with HP ups, honestly. But the next area is the Ravaged Path. Now, off to the left, it's been years since we've been up this part. Obviously, we actually went to this part, going through, but I mean up here. I remember the first time I went through this when I was 7, and I just remember this place so much for some reason. I don't really know why. But let's just go. Another Super Repel. Not as bad as having them just repels, but yeah, I don't really know why. Like, I remember this so much. Well, I guess it's just because I haven't been there since. But this is Water Pulse, 60 power, special water type attack with the chance of confusion. Could be quite nice. I'm not going to be giving it to Precious, as the only other reason we'd actually give it is because of the chance of confusion, which we could get pretty lucky, but I don't know. The surf is just overall a lot better. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of rock smashes up here now. You don't believe me? Yeah. This is probably one of the reasons I remember it as well. Come on. Like, it would make more sense if this was like the Water Pulse TM, but what actually item is this? A Lock Incense. Forgot what that does. So that's about it for now of surfing. It may seem like surfing's gonna be taking a while, but honestly, from now, it's just gonna be like easy items like just getting up to the Power Park, just because I've versed all the trainers, or like half the trainers from surfing, you don't really actually have to battle. But I decided to battle them anyway for the experience. But next time, we're going to be surfing on the seeds to the side of Floroma Town, where we can get some 2 pretty cool TMs. Like for, say, Thunderbolt and Flamethrower. So if you're excited for that, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.